Strange time of living in panic and hysteria.
Can I do a freestyle for you, man?
Yeah, let me hear something.
All right. But I need your help because I'm going to go off top. So let me get 3 of the most creative, challenging words you can think of. No food and no animals.
Wait, bro, are you the dude on YouTube?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, I gotta charge you.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying. All the
What's good, my Critty fam, and we're back. Wasn't expecting to drop a video for you today, but we're gonna do it anyways because, first of all, hit that subscribe button right there. Click. We are We're 3 subscribers away from hitting 600. I wanted to say this video, a different video for tomorrow, because tomorrow the fan favorite Ren is dropping a new debut single tomorrow. I think it's called Illest of Our Time. So I wanted to do a video tomorrow when he dropped his new album, dropping on the channel with 600 subscribers. But we've been stuck at 590 for the last 2 days. I think it was like 585. So I want to so we're going to make this video today. And then hopefully by tomorrow when Ren drops that single, we'll be on here with not only 600, maybe 700, maybe 800. Everybody watching, hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. You don't even got to fill out your name to join the best family on YouTube, the best community on YouTube. But hop on that deal quick, man. Hit that subscribe button and come join. And again, I say that to say this. We have been going down a Ren hole because he seems to be the fan favorite lately, obviously because he came out of nowhere and he's blowing up. But I don't want anyone else like watching, my Eminem fans, my NF fans, my Tom McDonald fans, my Ray Vaughn, whatever. Between if we're rapping about hardships or mental illness or a country song, whatever the music may be, I don't want anyone to feel left out, thinking like, oh, okay, well, Critty Reacts channel now. He just does Ren and that's it. And I know a lot of people, from what you guys tell me, you come here not really for the music video, but to hear me talk, to give motivation, inspiration, encouragement, support. Same thing I say all you guys give to me. And so I know Ren is the fan favorite, and we're not going to get away from him. But trust me, we are going to dive into other stuff. I know people like the bar breakdowns, the bar heavy, fun songs, but, Ren has a message. And since he blew up, we were pushing that message, And this channel started around music, the love of music, right? And just being open to everybody. But, I feel like the music video now that we're reacting to, whatever video that may be, I feel like the music video now has just became Kindle. Like the Kindle to spark the flame, spark the fire, spark our conversation. Because a lot of it is not even breaking down the bars. It turns into the meaning or the message behind the song. And then the comments are filled with beautiful conversations. Again, 2 more videos, hundreds of views and comments, 0 negative comments. And over the last couple of days, I've had other people open up to me, and I've opened up to other people. And one person in particular, who I'm talking about, and I know you're watching. We had a long conversation, and man, she really taught me a lot. And she gave me a chance. She was going to cut me off at first, but gave me a chance. And now we've developed like this back and forth conversation relationship that it's just awesome. And I have that with a lot of you. Maybe not so in depth, but you don't have to suffer in silence. Like I lost 2 of my childhood friends, to taking their own lives in the past month alone, and between trying to work and school and make these YouTube videos and and it's always supported to me, that I even have 600 subscribers. But obviously when you see the numbers go up, not so much the numbers, but the comments, it is validation for me that I'm doing something right. Like, you're doing something good, Chris. Keep doing it. Whether this video gets 5 views or this video gets 5,000 views or 50 views, you're getting 50 comments of substance, like good quality. There was one negative not even interaction. It was a constructive criticism, and me and him went back and forth. But then other comments were like, "Wow, it's beautiful how you guys aren't arguing. Like, he made a point, you made a point, you talked, and now you're getting along." Like, and that's what our channel's for. If you feel like you need support or you need to open up, man, come to whatever video relates to you or whatever I'm talking about relates to you. Flood it in the comments, man, or woman, whatever. Like, you're not going to get backlash on this channel. No one is going to troll you on this channel. We really have. We've built a community of amazing people. And that's why I don't want you to think that we're just a Ren channel. Like, Ren is amazing, don't get me wrong, but we're not here for Ren. We're here for everybody. We came for the love of music, whether that be country, rock, whatever, even sports, politics. Like, we can get into it all. And you could leave your opinion and we could have conversations. Not fights or arguments, conversations. And that's what's awesome about this channel. It's became a vessel. Like, my first initial video, I wanted it to be bar breakdown, Harry Mack, like, show what Harry Musk can do when he, like, is computing in his head. Like, that rap, that was my, like, rap is more than what people make of it, and I've gotten so many comments saying, "Oh my God, Chris, Critty, I've never listened to so much rap before, but now I understand why you do." Like, it's not all drill music, spinning the box and killing ops. Ren's a rapper, and it's amazing message, mental health, empowerment, encouragement. But that comes with any genre of music. So we just pick the right songs. Like I said, we'll pick the right song as our Kindle to spark our conversations. Whether it starts around music, yeah, but whether we move into politics, sports, whatever, that's what we're here for. This channel is a vessel for everybody to be a community, to be here together. And with that said, if you're watching, the gates are open. It's free to come in. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, and you're part of the best family on YouTube. That's the best I could give it to you. But for today, seeing as we got to get, my God, TV went away. Probably not even going to pop back up. We got to get 3 more songs. We got to hit that 600 mark. So tomorrow we drop the illest of all time with Ren's debut single at the same time. It'll be dope if we got 1,000 and we dropped it on the same day. So this video gets 400 views overnight, 400 new subscribers tomorrow morning when I wake up. Make my day beautiful going to work. I'm just kidding, but so today I kind of just selected a random song off the suggestion list. We're getting low on the Rens, so that's why I said the NFs and others, it's about to be coming, and I don't want to lose you Ren fans, or if I can say Critty fans, if every video is not Ren. You know what I mean? Just give every video a chance, I ask you. And you'll see that we find the message, whether it's a funny song, this song, that song, we're going to create a conversation. Whether we're laughing about it, talking about something serious, joking, just give it a chance, because we got to roll with the ball. We got to include everything and everybody, right? But this one I just pulled off the suggestion list. It's called Power by Ren, which I didn't even... Last time I was scrolling, I didn't even see this video, but this video has over 1 million views too, and it's only from 11 months ago. So it's one of his, I would say, rather newer songs, compared. I see he has a lot of songs that are uploaded from like a long time ago, but this one's got 1 million views in just the last 11 months. Power. So we go diazepam, insomnia, power. Give me the power, Ren, to make this channel the best community on YouTube. Let's get into it. We already know Ren, so let's just get into it. And you know I talk for hours at every intro, but hey, like you said, if you didn't want to hear me talk, you could have just went and watched the video. So I appreciate y'all. Let's get into this. Look,
Get it?
bouncy.
Power.
That's what I love about his music. Just like every song has like a different beat and a different flow. This one's a little different.
These kids don't play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depression. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them.
Wow. Alright. Did we pick the perfect song? Like, man, I understand that's real religious, but divine intervention is crazy. Like, coincidences, it's... I literally damn near just said exactly that first verse. Like, I think we picked the perfect song for today. So now, oh, come on, we're going to wake up tomorrow with 6,000 subscribers. These kids don't play my shit. I never had a top 10. Maybe it's because I sing about violence and depression. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing, well then fuck them. But that's basically what I just said. Like, these kids don't play my shit. I never had a top 10, which means a lot of people ain't listening to his music. He was never number one on the top Billboard charts. You know, they put out those charts for musicians every year, top 10. That's all opinion based. I don't really ever even focus on that. Like, the CD sales and whatnot can be very decisive, not correct, because you have a lot of CD sales, but then garbage music. Like, perfect example, I would say Lil Pump's Gucci Gang. When that song came, I think that song damn near has 500 million views. Straight Dr. Seuss mumble rap garbage. But yet that was getting played over and over again. That was on a chart. But Ren was not? Come on. Maybe it's because I sing about violence and depression. Don't blame yourself. Focus on yourself. But that's what I just said too. Like, I don't want you to think that I'm only focusing on violence and depression and mental illness and getting over barriers and, you know, the sad part of life. Like, that is Ren's big message, you know, going from the dark to the light, you know, that swinging pendulum. And we've done a lot of Ren music, but I literally just said this. Like, I'm going to bring in the NFs, the M&Ms, the LA Leakers, all this, the sports, maybe a little I don't like I know politics can spark a huge conversation, which some do need to be had, like I addressed in my last video with the stuff that's going on with the children. Hashtag leave the children out of it. I'll stand on that firmly. I don't care what politics. Leave the kids alone. But, you know, he's saying the same thing to himself. Like, am I not on the top 10 because this is what I rap about? Like, you know, is this what people want to hear? Then the people are like, Ren, like, if that's what you want to sing about, Ren, sing it. Like, fuck the ones who ain't listening. Love the ones who are listening. And that's what I had to tell myself, right? Like, I literally just said that. Like, why do some of my videos only get 50 views, but some get 2,000? Like, is it because of the video I'm reacting to, or should I pick different content? And then all you guys in the comments, Chris, you're so genuine, you're so authentic. Like, just do what comes to your heart. You're like, we're here to listen. You guys, I mean, I'm wording what you guys have said. I don't want to sound narcissistic over here. You know, do what's in your heart. Like, we're here to listen to you. Like I said, if you wanted to watch the music video, we'd go watch the music. We want to hear your message. And so my 600 subscribers that I do have are listening to me and listening to that message, and they matter to me. That's why I try to comment I try to reply to every comment I get. Sometimes it's a lot. If I miss it, I'm sorry, but I do try to read and get to every one of them, because it's like he said, and you know, I had a conversation with about this. Would I rather have 100,000 followers and subscribers and 0 comments, or 600 subscribers and 500 comments of all love? Yeah, focus on the ones you love, the ones you got, fuck the ones you don't. if they can't open their eyes and see what amazing something we're doing over here and want to come be part of this great community, then that's on them, because that's a weird decision, because we're the best family on YouTube over here. Let's go, Ren. Pick the perfect song, baby. That's why I love Ren.
Don't trip, I up the ante. Learning licks like John Frusciante. Smoking spliffs and popping candy. Idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo! Rock and roll in my soul. Bumping Nat King Cole. On the dole. Fish and chips and games consoles. Council house and violent flow. But life...
Okay. Don't trip, I'll up the ante. Learning licks like John Frusciante. Don't know who John Frusciante is, if I'm even saying that right. Again, this is where we're coming. Normally on another channel, I'd be like, oh, da, 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 and I would get bashed for, you don't know, John Frusciante's this and that, and you don't know what you're talking about, and do research before you do a video. I don't have to do that on this channel. I have no clue who John Frusciante is or whatever that is, but I'm sure you guys will teach me in the comments, and that's the thing. You guys say you learned from me, but I learned so much from yous. But don't trip, I'll up the ante. And that's kind of what I just said, like, all right, Chris, don't trip out that, you know, the subs ain't going up hundreds a day. Up the ante. If that's what you feel is in your heart the right thing to do. And like I said, I'm not up in the ante, but I don't want you to feel like I'm only a Ren reactor. Like, I have so many different ideas and whatnot. I wish I could just... That's one thing I wish I could channel is, like, my ideas perfectly. Because when I have so many ideas rotating, it just turns into, like, a tangled web and I get frustrated. And I'm trying to work on that myself, too, is to, like, not... try to, like, organize my thoughts more so I can take those ideas deeply and not get frustrated, if that makes sense. But... smoking spliffs and popping candy, idolizing Sid and Nancy. Again, I don't know who Sid and Nancy are, but if you're smoking pliffs and popping candy, you know, popping pills, Xanax, opiates, whatever, that you see a lot in these rapper, like, street type, stereotype music videos, you know, they're always smoking blunts and popping pills, popping drugs, like, and those videos get millions of views. So is he saying, like, is this what I gotta do? Do I gotta drive around in a car, smoking a blunt, popping Xans, mumble rapping like that, or Dr. Seuss rapping like the Cat in the Hat? Like, is that what I gotta do to get some attention? Idolize these drill rappers that split the box killing people? No, you don't have to do that, and your message is way big enough, bro. Like, he wrote this song already. Hindsight is 50-50, but, you know, Ren, mastermind genius, can turn anything into a masterpiece. Woo, rock and roll in my soul. Bumping Nat King Cole on a dope. And again, he's rapping, right? But he just said rock and roll is in his soul. Harry Mack raps, but jazz and blues are in his soul. That's what I'm saying. Music it's a global language, whether it rock, and that's why if you watch my morning short clips, my short reels I do every morning, I don't do that because, yeah, I do want to get, hey, if Lip Sync Battle wants to put me on there, I'll win the Lip Sync Battle championship on the show. But I just do those in the morning for fun when I'm going to work because, you know, my jams in the morning. But just to show you guys a wide variety of the music I do listen to, because it literally goes from country one day to the next morning it's rap, the next morning it's pop, the next morning it's something random. So you guys never know. I tell you, my playlist goes from Taylor Swift to Gucci Mane to Michael Jackson. Like, it's all over the place. Fish and chips and game consoles, console housed and violent flow. Fish and chips games consoles, so either doing that or, like, I'm guessing he's saying maybe, like, if he's not rapping or rolling down doing that bumping, maybe what, he just sits back on his Xbox and eats some fish and chips. I can't stand seafood, fish, any fish fry Friday. Nope. I might be completely off on that one. I don't even know. I'm just having fun with this one because it was just a coincidence. I picked this perfect song, that first verse, which is like, this is how you say, like, Ren, like, speaks my thoughts. This dude's like almost a psychic knowing I'm about to react to these videos. Council housed and violent flows. Council housed. I don't really know what that means. Counseled housed. Maybe does that mean like his brain has been through much counseling and therapy and negativity throughout his life that his brain is, consoled in a house. He's in a box of counseling and it's all negativity. So when he flows, it's just violent flow. Like it's, like he said, rapping about violence and depression and this and that. Like, is that why you're not listening? Well, the ones that ain't listening? Or should I rap about smoking blunts and popping pills? Or should I just kick back and play Xbox with my fish and chips? You guys let me know. Like I said, at this point, we know each other. You guys know me. We interpret songs are open to opinion and interpretation. And that's what I love about you. You just don't jump down my throat if I'm wrong on the meaning of a sentence or if I get a reference wrong, because you guys are going to lace the comments and teach me. But let's keep it going here. I like this song so far.
Sweeter home, mum and dad took a trip and they split shalom. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mum alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my...
Come on. I said I was having fun with it, and I am. I'm having fun with this. I'm not gonna get in my feelings on this one, but even when Ren has a more upbeat song, it can still hit me hard. Cause like I said, I just had, a very long conversation with, who I'm talking about, and tell me this isn't the conversation that we just had over the last 2 days. My mom and dad took a trip and they split. What will be but me. I hate to see my mom alone, late night crying. My dad went to... My parents always didn't have the greatest marriage. And when I was a kid, I witnessed domestic violence a lot, right? And I had to protect my younger siblings. But then my dad got shipped to prison. My mom was alone a lot, being our mom and our dad. And that's a lot of stress. And I always didn't give her all the credit that she deserved because she kind of got locked onto her own vice after that. Not drug addiction, but I'm not going to put all that out there. But it's stressful. And like Eminem, when he did that Headlight song, if you go down, and I would urge you to watch my reaction to Headlights. That's such a beautiful song, and even if you don't like Eminem, it has so much it brought me to tears. That whole song did, because so many people go through this and are related, can relate to it, and it needs to be heard. And Eminem forgave his mom, and man, he made a beautiful song. And if you go watch it, that song and my reaction to that song, you'll get exactly like, oh man, I see what Chris meant about how this song means to him. Talking about Ren's power, like that verse right there. And get so high to try to silence the sounds of fighting. Through the walls, I heard love dying, so I focused on my own. God, shit, that's a powerful line. Like, as I just said, like, having this conversation, I would hide my little brothers and my little sisters and my brother in the room with me because, walls ain't that thick. We could still hear my mom and my dad screaming at each other, and then you hear loud banging and crying, and they're scared to death, and I was a kid myself, but I try to act brave and not scared so I can keep them comforted, But through the walls, you can hear the hate, and you're like, but that's mommy and daddy. They're supposed to love each other. But you can literally hear the love dying through the walls. Like, man, the metaphor, how he put that was so on point. And this, again, like I said, I don't want to be just a Ren channel, but Ren is a huge part of this channel, man. when it comes with shit like this, it's hard not to look past it or like can't say I'm having fun with it because that was just so deep right there. That was powerful. Let's keep going.
That's what it was. I focused on my
Powerful.
Now let's go back.
Makes sense.
Let's go back. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a gold plaque. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go.
Let's go. All right. He's about to spaz. I hear that fast machine gun cadence about to come in, right? Again, he just kind of repeated what he said. I don't got the gold plaque like me. I got my paper plaque up there, but that's good for me for now, right? But my style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. Oh, that's deep. Like, he's making a song in the present that sounds like it comes from the 80s, but this shit ain't a throwback. No, I made this now, and I just made it sound sweet like that. I could bring you new school. I could bring you the old school. That's how talented I am. I could juggle both of them. I put my visions into a rhythm on a dope track, and that's what he does. When I say Ren can speak my thoughts, like, Ren puts my thoughts on paper. I thought I was a good writer. I thought I was articulate until I ran into this man, and that just further proved my point right there. Oh my God. So let's go. He's about to spaz with that machine gun cadence. Not ready?
When I was 16, I was a sick teen, I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lines till my nose bled. 16, in an affliction, in an addiction with my dread. I was just 16, I was quite sick then, I was a prick then, I was a pleb, but fuck it, we're all misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow, sing like I might die tomorrow, live no for
Okay, wow. Alright, well, it sounded like he was about to come in with that machine gun cadence that he always does, but he kind of pulled it back a little bit, which, not gonna lie, I appreciated that he kind of pulled back a little bit, because what he said there, again, was so powerful. And he named the song Power. And, you know, when I was 16, I was a sick teen, I was a victim in my head. When I was 14, when I was going through this stuff with my parents, trying to, you know what I mean? I was in middle school, taking care of a baby, getting up all night long, changing diapers, feeding a sick baby, just to be up at 6 a.m. so I could walk to middle school and high school, exhausted, and still fought myself to graduate with a 100.2 average. I had to grind through that shit. You know what I mean? But he says, I was just 16 up in the kitchen racking up lines until my nose bled. So it got him to a point where he started doing drugs, started doing cocaine so much to the point where his nose was physically bleeding. And that's sad, because when it gets you to that point where you feel that stressed out that you need to turn to something like that, again, I know exactly how that feels. Mine started further down life when, as all of you may know that follow me, because, like I said, my subscribers are quality subscribers, and I know you follow my life and my story. When the love of my life, at the time, when I cheated on me and then I lost the love of my life in the sport of boxing, is when I fell down the real bad rabbit hole of depression and started doing drugs. So Ren started off a little earlier than me, but trust me, I get it. 16 with an affliction, an addiction in my head. I was just 16. I was quite sick then. I was a prick then. I was a pleb. Yes, like, I get that. Like, in your head, you're a victim, right? In my head, oh, I got cheated on. I can't play this sport no more. I'm not, my muscles ain't as big as I want them to be. Whatever you tell yourself in your head that you're a victim of, you can get rid of that. Yeah, I can't play the sport that I love no more. But guess what? There's people out there with legs that could never even play the sport once that they love. Maybe they love watching basketball. They always wanted to play, but they were born without legs, or they have a deficit and they can't play. And it's like, I'm not a victim. Like, in my head, I'm a victim. I'm sad because I can't play my sport, but I'm not a victim. If I was a victim, I wouldn't be here right now on this page with you lovely people. I can't call myself a victim when I have so much support and encouragement. And I hope none of you feel like victims either. Because you can come to this channel and you know every single person on this channel is going to support you. Whether you made a bad decision that you're trying to fix, whether you feel guilty over a mistake you made or you're shameful about something else, you can come here and open up, man. Believe me, I never wanted to open up my demons and my story on YouTube. I thought you guys were going to dog me, like make fun of me, troll me, talk shit to me, make me feel worse than I did when I started this channel. And holy was I wrong. It was actually 100% the complete opposite. And I just wish no one would have to feel that feeling where you have to get stuck to an addiction to get out of your own mental like victimhoodness in your head. Okay. All right, well, let's just keep going.
No, I go for broke on every single song I wrote, and every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. A healing that you'll only find inside an intricate design of kicks and snares and fat bass lines. I flip the script until I find my... It is what it is. I focus on my... Now run the track, run the track. Get it?
See how Ren can still have... He's rapping about something serious, but he's still bopping and having fun. And at the end of the day, that's what we gotta do. We gotta love, laugh, and smile. Love, laugh, and smile. Best medicine.
Get it? Power. Get it?
Let's go. And I like that how he ended that. The music video is so simple, but it says so much. Again, that's where Ren is very artistic, where he throws in subtle little images or subtle words or phrases here and there that catch you, especially with his visuals. His visual for this music video, or the lyrics are so powerful, right? You would expect a video of a magnitude to match that. The video was literally just him and his boy riding in the car, just bouncing and bopping. Because you know what? Maybe that's what brings him happiness. Like, that's his power, is he can get out and live his life and have fun and make music and get the attention and notoriety that he deserves for the right reasons. And now he could just ride along and bump his music, and he's not in that depression state no more, and everyone knows it and acknowledges it. And now I'm just, man, that's powerful. That's tough. But going back to the verse before that, when he said, fuck it, we're all just misguided individuals. Life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man. I'm filling up the whole bucket. We referred to that in another video, right? I never look at my cup as half empty. If I did that, I would feel like I'm losing my YouTube channel, losing my subscribers. You guys would be turning on me, talking shit, trolling me. No. I started this from the bottom up. My cup is only getting more full, and full. We're half full right now because of you amazing people, right? My cup is always half full, but I'm trying to overflow the bucket. And that's what I said in the beginning of this video. Like, everybody come join the best community. Hit that subscribe button. I want this, what I always say, encouragement, support, motivation, and positivity. I want it to overflow the bucket and just affect everybody. Because everyone that has joined our channel and, you know, dive deep into our channel with us, we all know this is the best family on YouTube. We just got to get them to see it and join. And then once they do, be like, man, what was I waiting for to hit that subscribe button? The Critty fam and his best, them guys got the best channel on YouTube, man. Come be a part of it. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrows. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Tomorrow's never promised, you know what I mean? You gotta live for today because tomorrow isn't promised. And I make these videos and I love to give my meaning and my message. and I haven't ever really said this yet, but deep in my head, I know this. My daughters watch my videos, but they just like seeing daddy on, they'll usually watch it on the TV and they think daddy's on TV. It's adorable, but they don't really get the understanding of them. But these videos are going to be here for a while. So when my girls are 16, 17, 18, and they're going through shit like this, they can look back on daddy's videos and read daddy's message. Daddy went through it, and then look at it. Like, daddy went through all of that, and daddy's on TV, and they can learn from my message and my meaning, and it will still be there for them, for always. So I make these videos, not like I'm going to die tomorrow, but if I were to die tomorrow, my legacy at least would live on through the videos I have made. Not my legacy for my daughters, because our relationship is far deeper than watching YouTube videos. Like, me and my girls are like this. But I'm just saying, in reference, when they get older, they can look back on this and be like, damn, like, daddy was onto something. I might know a little something I'm talking about, but I also might not. And the parts I don't, you lovely people fill me in and teach me. And it goes both ways. It's just awesome. Note for note, I go broke on every song I wrote, and every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. Again, that's tough. Shout out No Life Shack. That's tough. Note for note. So, every line he writes, every song you wrote, that takes time to do. You know what I mean? And the people on YouTube that have millions of followers and subscribers and shit, like, this has to be a full-time job for you, because you can't do this all day long without going broke. And that's why I try to pump out most videos as I can, like after work, or my kids, or if I can get my kids to sleep, or if I get free time, I want to do these videos. But if I just sat here all day long, like not going to work and just pumping videos out, I would go broke. So I wouldn't even be able to afford Wi-Fi to upload these videos. But Ren did that. He sacrificed it. He went broke and wrote all these songs. And now it's paying off in the long run. It's fucking beautiful. A healing that you only find inside an intricate design of kicks and snares and fat bass lines. I'll flip the script until I find my own power. Let's go. The healing that you find inside, it's interactive design. Like I said, in my head, I have so many ideas, right? That I just need to organize them, and I know they can go so many different ways. And it's a healing. Like, every time I make a video, and I know I articulated my thoughts perfectly in that video, and you received them perfectly, and I know that happens by the traffic in the comments and everyone like understanding what I said. Oh God, that feeling that's inside, it's like, okay, yes, like that came out perfect. Like it came out how I designed it in my head. And that's awesome. But now all these other, the tangled web of thoughts I have in my head that I'm trying to organize to put out into an intricate design, that's what I'm working on. And, obviously Ren has already surpassed me in that, putting out all these songs that I'm just reacting to his music, right? Kicks and snares and fat bass lines. He's just talking about music, background of music, but he flipped the script on everybody to find his own power. I'm going to sing what I want to sing about, what I write about, whether that be violence, depression, mental illness. If that's what I'm doing, that's what I'm going to do. You just want me to write about smoking blunts and popping pills? No, I'm going to flip the script, show you I can make my own rap. It might sound old school, but it's not a throwback, and it's still going to blow, and people are still going to listen. And Ren, you get every credit and everything you deserve, man. You earned it. You deserve it. You're amazing. That was another great song. Hopefully, my meaning of like how coincidental that was that I picked this song after I just had the conversation of everything Ren just spoke about, just goes back to my last video. This guy speaks my thoughts before I even say them. Like, he's already got my thoughts on a paper. And I think that's what drew me to Ren personally. As probably you saw what Drew used to me, or drew me to use in the comments, because you are all amazing. And it's just a full circle. Like, man, that was awesome. That was a really good song. I'm glad I picked that one. I hope I articulated it well. Yeah, so tomorrow Ren's dropping the new single, Illest of All Time. I can just imagine he's going to spaz on that one. I thought he was going to come with the machine gun cadence in that one when that beat dropped on that second to last verse, but he pulled it back. But Illest of All Time, I feel like he's going to pull out everything. The visuals, the characters, the rhyme schemes, the pattern flows, the cadence switches, the meanings, the hidden message, the doubles, the metaphors. I feel like Ren's going to package that all. And here, this is the Illest of All Time. Oh, I'm so excited to see this tomorrow. But I had to drop this one today because we got to come in strong tomorrow with that big 600. If we get a better 10000, everybody hit subscribe, hit the bell, turn on the notification, drop a comment, join the best family on YouTube. I promise you won't regret it. And it's absolutely free. You don't even got to fill out your name. Just hit the button. But I hope y'all have a good night. I'm glad I was able to get this one out to you. We'll be back tomorrow. So until then, y'all have a good night.